Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Gracie D. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm doing great here in Nairobi, Kenya, the pride of Africa, the home of safaris and the jewel of East Africa. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you clicking to this channel. I appreciate you subscribing to this channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always showing me love. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for the comments. I don't take any of it for granted. So on the last episode, I took you on a trip from Makongeni to Thika town. So on this episode, I'm going to take you on a trip from Kiambu County to Murang'a County. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this episode. This is a whole different county. My family background, we all come from Murang'a County. My mother is from Murang'a County, and so is my father. So we're going to take a trip to Murang'a County with you guys. I hope that you're going to enjoy this episode. Tell me what you think about this trip and tell me what you think about Murang'a County, where my mother comes from. So guys, this is where our journey to Murang'a County begins. This is the part that separates Murang'a County and Kiambu County. We are now officially in Murang'a County. This is where we come from. They call it the land of, not like Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills, but they say that Murang'a is very hilly. And yeah, most women from Kenya don't like men from Murang'a. I don't know why. Kenyan women watching on the comment section, please give me your reasons as to why you don't like men from Murang'a County. Yeah, so I was taking this trip with my elder sister. I was taking her somewhere and I really enjoyed this drive. The last time I was on this route was last year around April. Yeah, that was last year on April. That's when I was, last year June. That's when I used this. That was the last time I used this route. I haven't been back to these sides ever since. Murang'a County is one of the 5 counties we have in the central region of the Republic of Kenya. It's bordered by Nyeri on the north side and Kiambu County on the south side. Murang'a County is inhabited by and mainly considered as the birthplace of Gikuyu, the largest ethnic group in Kenya. Murang'a County is also known for the fertile soil that it has and good climate for farming. The food crops that are mainly grown in this area are maize, beans, arrowroots, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and the main cash crops for this county is tea and coffee.
I try to ask you why, but you never say a thing. Won't you hold me tight? I feel I'm gonna bleed. And even though your eyes will not talk about me, I feel like I have changed since you decide to leave. But won't you hold me tight again? No, 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 no. 'Cause I know when I close my eyes.
I also love the fact that this drive was, breathtaking. Look at how clean the roads are, and also the roadsides, the place is clean, green. I just love how this environment looks compared to the last episode I did driving from Makongeni to Thika to this place. Murang'a got it all. It looks beautiful. I love the nature and how well it's taken care of. And as you can see, there's these people on the roadside between the two roads trying to pick any litters dropped or any papers on the ground to make the county as clean as it's supposed to be.
emotions that you never let me breathe. How to find something else inside the world that bleeds. Whenever it gets cold, I know you're warm into his arms. Whenever it gets warm, you know I'm thinking back when I was talking alone, no one who hear a thing. Yes, I was driving alone, no one to understand me. But once you hold me tight again. No, 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 no. 'Cause I know when I close my eyes, you're somewhere else. Yes, I know when I close my eyes. Yes, I know when I close my eyes. Yes, I know when I close my eyes. You're somewhere else.
I'm sure you guys have also noticed that these roads are not as busy as, any other place that you've seen me doing, drive videos in, Nairobi or any other part of Kenya. And it's quite easy for you to drive on these roads because, it's not busy and you're not meeting with any crazy drivers. And that is also another thing I love about this part, or I loved about this trip, although it's depends on what time you're driving, what time of the year, because if you're using this road, let's say from December 23rd to around 2nd or 3rd of January, that period that we have the holidays, these roads are usually packed and very hectic, because you'll be stuck in traffic for some good hours. You'll be tired sitting, in the car or in the bus or the matatu that you're using. It's very tiring when you're driving to any place during December holidays in Kenya. A bit of history about Murang'a County. When the British set up the East African Protectorate in 1895, their first administrative post was located in Murang'a County. However, the main highlight of this county is the Mau Mau uprising that was led by the Gikuyu community, who consider Murang'a their ancestral origin. Murang'a is thus considered, at least by some, the birthplace of the Kenyan independence movement. In my native language, that is Gikuyu, Mau Maus or Mau Mau means a secret political society consisting chiefly of Gikuyu tribesmen that was founded in 1952 to drive European settlers from Kenya by acts of terrorism. Currently, there is only one public university in the county known as Murang'a University of Technology. I feel like we should be having more than one public university in this county. I hope the county government is going to work more on that, because it's a big county, so we need more institution, for people to access free education and also good learning institutions. The county is also a home to a number of historically significant tourist attraction sites. The Mukura Wanyagathanga Shrine is located in Murang'a County. It's said to be the ancestral home of the Gikuyu community and is now a museum managed in conjunction with the Kenyatta University, one of also the big universities that we have here in Kenya. At this time, I'm sure that you've already noticed that there's not so many hawkers on the roadside, and most of them that you'll meet, they are mostly selling bananas, avocados, fruits or tomatoes and onions. It's rare to find people selling maize on these roadsides. I wonder why. And when you go to other places, like, you find people selling roasted maize, on the roadside, because it has good soil, as they say. And maize and beans, it's not hard to grow those here in Murang'a. Sometimes when I go in these areas, I kind of feel like life in the village might be hard. I'm not sure. You guys tell me what you think, or people who live in the village. How is life like living in the village? I've only gone to the village just to visit my grandparents. I was born and raised in Thika, so I've lived a city life. Not really a city, because Thika is not a city, but I never got to grow up in the village. I feel like life there would be very hard, waking up every morning, going to the farm, using firewood. Yeah, we've used firewood to cook before, but I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, these guys are here selling oranges on the roadside, bananas. Yeah.
try to ask you why, but you never say a thing. Won't you hold me tight? I feel I'm gonna bleed. And even though your eyes will not talk about me, I feel like I have changed since you decide to leave. But won't you hold me tight again? No, 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 no. 'Cause I know when I close my eyes, you're somewhere else. Surrounded by the emotions that you never let me breathe. How to find something else inside the world that bleeds. Whenever it gets cold, I know you're warm into his arms. Whenever it gets warm, you know I'm thinking back when I was talking alone. No one would hear a thing. Yes, I was driving alone. No one to understand me. But won't you hold me tight again? No, 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 no. 'Cause I know when I close my eyes, you're somewhere else. Yes, I know when I close my eyes. Yes, I know when I close my eyes. Yes, I know when I close my eyes, you're somewhere else.
Tell me what you think about Murang'a County so far. Up to here we had actually driven for like 45 to 50 minutes. Yeah, it's only that I've tried to, like, you know, speed up the video because it would have been very long than I wanted and might end up being boring. Yeah, so you can use this circle, MTN circle, when you go into Murang'a. You can use 2NK circle, and it's quite affordable. I think right now you're only paying like 300 Kenyan shillings from Nairobi, or maybe 250 Kenyan shillings from Thika town. You can board the matatu either in Thika or in Nairobi city, whichever way that you want, or depending on, if you're coming from Thika, then you have to book from Thika. If you're coming from Nairobi, then there's no need for you to come all the way to Thika to book the matatus, because you can also book them in Nairobi at a place called Tea Room. They have 2NK, they have Kenadi, they have Kegumo Sacco, they also have MTN Sacco. There's so many matatus or vans companies or circles that you can choose to board when going to Murang'a. Yeah, and as you can see, the place is really green, as you've seen along all the journey that we've been, you know, driving. And I just love this county. Yeah, you know, this is where I'm originally from, and it was an amazing journey. It was good. Like some of like this part, I've never been to this part, because when you go into my village, you don't get up to this part. There's a place where you divert before getting to this place to go to my grandparents' place, or where my mom comes from. So yeah, I think I've never been to this part. I've gone to school trips, you know, school activities, but I'm not sure if I've ever been to this part of Murang'a County. But I'm glad that I got to see this part on this day. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about this episode, about this county and my home village County, what we call a village is what some West people call up country. Yeah, that is what we call a village here in Kenya. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, share my videos, share the link with your friend and loved ones. Subscribe if you haven't. We are targeting to we are road to 3,000 subscribers. Let's make this happen. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode. Adios.